To rep my Bella twins. Sorry about that, guys. My shirt's lopsided, but I'm actually just want to show you guys, and I'm gonna take it off because it's very itchy. Um, wow, what a pay-per-view! What a pay-per-view! I knew that the women were gonna knock it out of the park. When everyone was, I'm just gonna take off my shirt real quick, guys. When everyone was complaining and bashing the card and saying that it'll suck, saying that it won't do good, praying that it won't do good. I always knew that no matter what the card, the women were gonna knock it out of the park and they were gonna be amazing because they're talented. And if WWE let them do what they needed to do, then that card, then no matter what the card was, it was gonna be great. And in my opinion, WWE Evolution was a amazing show. I absolutely positively loved every minute of it, every match. I was able to get behind people that I normally, not trying to be funny, couldn't care less about. They were able to make people that didn't interest me interesting for me. And I feel like WWE overall did really, really well with this card. I feel like the match placements, the order, all of that was amazing. The only thing I could have done with that was the three crown jewel promos. Other than that, this was perfect. They showed the men in the crowd supporting the women. It was just a really great pay-per-view. All the women did amazing, all of them. And watching them come out at the end to celebrate this pay-per-view, freaking amazing. So, let's get into it. Let's start with the kickoff show. First of all, the set is gorgeous. The set's gorgeous, and it's sold out. So to the people that said that the show was gonna fail and that it wasn't gonna do good, it sold out. So, the crowd was hot all fucking night. It was hot. They cheered everyone. They booed everyone. It was just, the crowd was hot for every single match. I heard that a couple of assholes tried to start a Cena chant. People drowned their ass out quick and fast. They're like, we're not doing that shit here. So I appreciate that. And everyone, it was just a great environment. So let's get started. This really is the female WrestleMania, and it felt like it. I felt like I just got done watching all female version of female WrestleMania, and I fucking loved it. Paige, Renee, and Beth are the panel for the kickoff show. First interview of the red carpet is Charlie interviews Alexa and Sasha. Alexa says it started with the first women's wrestler, and it continued with the women of today and the future. Sasha said there's so many firsts for women, and all it shows is that women's wrestlers are changing the game. Second interview is Charlie interviews Trish. Trish says it comes full circle for her because this is where she made her debut. The women of the golden era helped lay the foundation, and the women of today have kept it rolling. Carmella talks about all the first that she was ever a part of, first ever women's ladder match, the first to be able to cash in, the first to win the women's championship via a cash in, and how she's come so far since NXT where people thought she would be nothing without Cass, and look at it and look at how far look at how much she's accomplished. Natty says this feeling is what they thrive on. This is what it's all about, all the blood, sweat, and tears. All the highs and lows are leading up to this. There was a cute skit where Brie asked Tyler Perry and Tiffany Haddish about their predictions for Nikki versus Ronda. They said Ronda, Brie defeated Nikki, then walked out all sassy. I liked it. It was cute. Maria from AfterBuzz, Maria Menounos, said she was talking to the women that were part of her WrestleMania match 6 years ago, and she remembers them being excited just to be on the card and to be a part of the first ever all women's pay-per-view is amazing, and it shows how far women have come and can go. Uh, Eve Torres says the mindsets of the women of the Diva era were very different because all they wanted was to be given the time, and to see it all come to this pay-per-view is amazing. They also thanked all the men that stood by them and believed in them. Stephanie said it took all these women in the WWE, all the women's wrestlers in the world and other promotions, to give Divas a chance that demanded for the main roster women to be given more, and the women in NXT that were stealing the show for this pay-per-view to happen. Nia says her aunt has been in the business for 50 years, and for her to see her in the first ever all-women's pay-per-view was great. The next big thing for women is whatever they want. There's no limit to where the women can go and what they can do. It's only up for here for the women. Rhonda says she would finish off Nikki quickly. However, because it's personal, she's gonna make Nikki leave Evolution different than what she came, basically saying she'll destroy Nikki. And she'll show no mercy to Nikki tonight. Beth, Paige, and Renee all defend Nikki, saying she's not there to dance, she's there to win. She and Brie have evolved with every era that they've been a part of. They were the glue that helps keep the locker room together, and they're not doing nothing Bellas. They're staples and trailblazers in the women's division and the women's evolution. Now, on to the show. Okay. First match of the night is Alicia and Mickey versus, well, first of all, a really great band opens up the show. Lizzie was the guitarist, and Nita, I think is her name, was the singer. And they started off the show, and they did an amazing song about evolution. So that was a really great way to start the show. So first match is Alicia and Mickey versus Trish and Lita. Alexa made fun of Trish and Lita's age, saying they need hearing aids and for them to turn them up so she can announce the true women's trailblazers. Alexa can't compete due to injury, but she's going to be in her team's corner. I mentioned that on my last video. I love Trish and Lita's matching black and gold gear. It's really cute. I also love that Alexa, Mickey, and Alicia played homage to the Alice in Wonderland. Alicia being the timekeeper, Mickey being the Queen of Hearts, and Alexa being the Ice Queen. I love that. All their gears are very cute. Sandra, you did that because Sandra made Alicia's gear, she made Naomi's gear, and she made the Bella's gear, the Bella's gear, and all those gears were freaking great. So, let's go Lita chance early on. Lita with the Hurricane Rana, monkey flip, then punches. Lita and Trish do a Hardy clothesline. You still got a chance for Trish. Trish hits her Hurricane Rana from the second rope. Team Alexa tries to leave, but Team Bestie won't let them. Lita goes for a moonsault. Alexa pulls her from the ropes, allowing Team Alexa to get the upper hand. Trish and Lita do a great tag team Hurricane Rana. Mickey with a neck breaker. Fox with a Northern Light suplex. Reverse DDT by Lita. Trish hits snapmares and spine buster for 2. Trish hits Stratisfaction and Alicia breaks it up. She was very late in that. That was a 5 count. Alicia, you were late as hell, girl. Alicia breaks it up. Moonsault to Alicia and Mickey. Chick kick to Mickey and Lita and Trish win. A really good match. Great way to start the show. We knew that Mickey and Alexa, we knew that Trish and Lita were going to win. But like I said in my last review, despite the fact that Alexa wasn't going to be in the match, I knew that she was going to play a factor. And she did. So, Really good match. Um, really good way to start the show. Second match of the night, the battle royal where the winner gets a future women's title shot. All the women's gear is so pretty. I especially love Lana's. Um, I love that all of the women also got their own entrance, even if they weren't able to fully do them. But they were all able to come out to their music, have a couple seconds with the crowd, and then the next person would come. So I love that. They should have done that in the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. Instead of just having the three horsewomen that were in the match have their own interests. Like, that really pissed me off. The Iconics do their normal making fun of everyone promo. It was cool. The Hall of Famers and Legends eliminate the Iconics because they talk trash about them in their promo, of course. The women of today surrounded the Hall of Famers / Legends, but they fight out. Mandy eliminates Sonya. Alundra Blaze takes out Naomi and Asuka in the ring, but gets eliminated by Nia. Nia and Tamina stare off. Destroys everyone. This stares off again. Lana tries suplex. That was really cool to see. Ivory and Carmella do a cute little dance break. I love that. Mandy tries to eliminate Ivory, but gets eliminated by Carmella. Ember does something off the top rope, but gets a big boot by Michelle McCool. Michelle looked really good in this match. You still got a chant for Ivory. Final four is Asuka, Ember, Nia, and Tamina. Ember eliminates Asuka with a kick. Ember with a eclipse on Tamina and eliminates her. Zelina is still in the match. She thinks she's eliminated both of them, but they're both still in. Nia throws Zelina out of the ring onto Tamina. Nia eliminates Ember, and Nia is the winner. Great, really, really fun match. I loved it. Nia does cute promo. People complain about this, but I'm like, we've seen battle royals before where they do great and they make it mean something. And it's not like this was a throwaway. This was for a women's title shot. Okay? The interactions that we saw were really great. The moves, some of the sequences that we saw were really great. The interactions were really great. Like, people seem to have this weird thing that battle royals are horrible. There's been multiple battle royals that are really, really good. Like the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. That was a really good battle royal. The Invitational, where AJ was out the whole fucking match. That was a really good battle royal type of match. Not trying to be funny, the Royal Rumble is damn near a battle fucking royal. So I don't know what the hell people's issue was with the battle royal. Unless you wanted 20 plus 2-minute matches, this was the only way to get them all on the card, to make them all seem important, and to have it have stakes. And in my opinion, it worked. Because this match was great. And everyone got to shine. Everyone got to show something. So, to me, that's just people complaining to complain. Like, it's only 3.5 hours for the actual pay-per-view. What the fuck did you think they were gonna do? Now we know that if they do get one next year, which hopefully they do, because this year they knocked it out of the park, they're probably going to put more time, more energy, more effort into it, and it's probably going to be longer. And we're probably going to have more matches. But yeah. Match number 3 is Io Shirai versus Toni Storm, Mae Young Classic Finals. I like both of their gears. Toni with the red and black Stone Punk gear, and Io's with the sparkly red, black, and yellow gear. I thought they were both really cute. Lord have mercy. Io with the great arm bars / back submission. It basically looked like a damn there. It looked like almost a head scissors type submission, but with the arms behind her back and her like doing the neck. But that was a really cool submission. I don't know what the hell that was called, but that was really cool. Um, Tony hits a springboard drop kick. Oh, Lord have mercy, not Tony. Io hits a springboard drop kick off the post, then a moonsault onto the outside. Tony hits a German suplex on the apron. Tony with a huge clothesline and a Storm Zero. Io kicks out. Io hits a 619 springboard sunset flip and Tony kicks out. Double knees, moonsault. Tony gets her knees up. Hits Storm Zero for the second time, and Tony is the second Mae Young Classic winner. Good match. I liked it a lot. Um, Both will likely be signed to the company, so this was a place to show what they were made of and what they could bring to the table. Both did that, and I'm looking forward to what they do in WWE if they both get signed, because I'm pretty sure that the Mae Young Classic winner gets a contract. So yeah, but really good showing for both women, for sure. Um, Fourth match of the night is Sasha, Bailey, and Natalya versus the Riot Squad. I like Liv and Ruby's gear. What the fuck is Sarah wearing? Like, can't she just retire the Viking gear? Just retire that gimmick, period. Like, that gimmick's dumb as hell. I love that Bailey and Sasha are matching. I also love how Natty is matching color-wise. So yeah, they all look really cute. Um, Sasha, Bailey, and Natty doing the Bailey entrance was great. Sasha and Natty do a heart attack on Liv, paying homage to her dad and Brett. Double knees by Sasha, then a second rope neck breaker by Bailey. Sarah kicks Bailey into the ring post after Bailey misses a drop kick under the ropes by the post. Ruby slingshots Bailey into Sarah's forearm. Ruby slingshots Bailey, but Bailey forearms Liv and knocks her onto the floor. Sasha hits great crossbody for two. Sasha hits a backstabber, Bailey to belly. Liv breaks it up. Sasha goes for a suicide dive. She kind of botches a little bit, gets caught by the Riot Squad, and they throw her onto the barricade. Bailey covers Sasha after Ruby hits a crossbody. So, like, before Ruby does what she does off the rope, Bailey covers her so that she can take the brunt of it. Natty gets a double sharpshooter. Liv breaks it up. Natty with a power bomb. Bailey with the top rope elbow via Macho Man. Sasha with the frog splash via Eddie Guerrero, and gets the win. Really good match. I liked it a lot. All the women did great. Just like the two matches that they had with the Bellas and Ronda, well above average 6-woman tag. The spots that they did in this match were amazing. Even though the Riot Squad didn't win, they showcased why they are the future and why you should take them seriously. And why, if women's tag titles do happen, why they should be considered to be champions. They definitely show that in this match for me. But yeah, all the women did really good. I really like this match. And I figured that Sasha, Bailey, and Natty would win. Just so long as they made the Riot Squad look strong, I was okay with that. And they accomplished it. So I was really cool with it. Fifth match. Kairi Sane versus Shayna, NXT Women's title. I like both of their gears. Shayna with the black and gray and Kairi with the pink and white. Back and forth for the first 5 minutes. Shayna stops on Kairi's arm. Excuse me, sorry. Kairi hits the spinning back fist after Shayna hits her running knee. Kairi with the spear. Kairi with the Alabama slam. Kairi hits a top rope. No, Kairi hits DDT, then a top rope. Then she does a crossbody off the post onto the floor, onto the outside. Jessie, who was one of Shayna's NXT, who was one of Shayna's 4 horsewomen friends, grabs Shayna grabs Kyrie by the barricade, but Kyrie backfist her. Um, Shayna's other friend gets on the apron and Kyrie backfists her. Shayna gets in the clutch and Kyrie is knocked out after trying to stay alive, but she's done for. And Shayna is the new NXT Women's Champion, and she's the first ever, only two-time NXT Women's Champion. Really good match. It also showed that there are strength in numbers, but the match was good. It showed that while Kyrie isn't a joke or pushover, she still wasn't able to outsmart Shayna. So definitely served its purpose. Really good match. I liked it. Match number 6 is Becky versus Charlotte, last woman standing, SmackDown Women's title. I love Charlotte's gear, the gold with the gold with the rosy pink bluish and the white mixed together go very well. I loved it. I would have loved to seen her gear from the picture earlier in the day, but something must have happened. But either way, really cute gear. I especially love the robe. My guess is something probably came undone and she had to do a quick change. Because we've seen that happen before. I like Becky's gear. It's very steampunk-esque with the copper and the gold. So they both look really, really cute. Okay. Lots of let's go Becky, let's go Charlotte chants. First 5 minutes of the match is pretty much the same as their last 3 matches. Charlotte gets a table. Becky is suplexed onto a stack of chairs. Sorry guys. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm so tired. Charlotte hits a moonsault to Becky on the table. But it doesn't break. They roll off the table. Charlotte with a swanton onto Becky onto the table, and the table breaks. Scoop slam onto the ladder by Becky. Charlotte traps Becky's leg in the ladder and locks on the figure 8. And Becky gets out by hitting Charlotte's leg with the chair. Becky tries walking through the crowd to leave, but Charlotte catches her. Becky does a leg drop off the ladder onto Charlotte and on the announce table, and the announce table breaks. Charlotte gets up at a 9 after being buried under chairs and tables, and Becky's panicking at this point. Becky powerbombs Charlotte through the table on the outside. Charlotte isn't able to get up before 10 count, so Becky retains the title. Great match. However, the first 10, 12-ish minutes, and then 5 to 8 minutes in the middle of certain spots bored the hell out of me. Don't know why. But other than those spots, really great match. I love that Becky showed she was willing to do anything to retain, bury Charlotte under chairs and tables and everything else. And when that didn't work, she panicked because she knew that her title was in jeopardy. And it also showed that Charlotte isn't a 7-time women's champion for nothing. Great way to end the feud. Now they could finally move on to each other. Hopefully. I hope they do, my God. So yeah, liked it. It was cool for me. 7th match of the night. Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's title. I love the Bella's gear. They said that they were going to rep their Bella army with some cameo, and that they were going to be a little bit more bedazzly, and they did that. Red and black is their brand, so I figured that they were going to represent their brand in the show. But the fact that they represented the Bella Army and they had Bella Army 02 on their gear was just amazing to me. I love that. They had the Evolution flag and everything. I loved it. Loved it. It was very gorgeous. Sandra, you did a great job. Ronda's gear is nice. It's the same as her normal gear, only it's blue and black. So yeah. Um, Brie earlier in the pay per view, um, Bree says Ronda brought up their love lives first, so them saying anything about Ronda's mom is fair. And Ronda's mom is who this match is dedicated to. She's an honorary member of the Bella Army, and she's a true trailblazer, unlike Ronda. Nikki shouts off her accomplishments, saying that she's no joke and that Ronda shouldn't take her lightly. Um, Ronda won't end Nikki. The only thing ending tonight is Ronda's reign, and Nikki will walk out of her show with the title, and we have her word. The main event of the first ever All Women's pay per view. The fact that I could say that my faves, one of them co-main evented the first ever All Women's pay per view. I mean, the fact that I can say one of my faves co-main evented SummerSlam 2014 with Stephanie McMahon, and the other main evented the first ever All Women's pay per view with Ronda Rousey. No one's ever gonna be able to take that from me. No one's ever gonna be able to say, "Oh, your faves haven't accomplished anything." They can't say that now, but I could think about all that they've accomplished and all that they've done, and I could say my faves were a big part of this happening. Not only were they a big part of this happening, but they were the main event of the show. And it's amazing to me. I legit cried when I realized that they were going on last. It's always a possibility that things change, but the fact that they stuck with this being the main event, I have no words, really. It's just, I'm Bella Army proud right now. I really am. Um, I love that Brie has the Evolution flag. That's so freaking hilarious. I love it. Um, Nikki throws Ronda through the barricade multiple times. Well, back and forth between Nikki and Ronda. In the beginning, then Ronda takes control, and then Nikki is able to take advantage. She throws Ronda into the post. Brie throws Ronda into the post. Then she throws Ronda through the barricade multiple times. Nikki with the head scissors and push-ups. Loved that. Nikki slams Ronda's face into the post. Nikki has on a great abdominal stretch submission, and then Nikki does the enziguri from the second rope. Let's go Nikki, let's go Ronda chants. Nikki goes for a suplex, but Ronda gets her to the mat. Ronda misses crossbody hugely. I don't know who the fuck she was trying to crossbody, but girl, you went way too far to try and catch Nikki. Um, Ronda gets a double judo throw on the Bellas after Brie tries to grab Nikki and like pull her over the rope or try to get Ronda to stop, to basically like let her go. But instead, Ronda ends up picking up Brie, and then she ends up judo throwing both of the Bellas. Um, Ronda throws Brie over the announce table after Brie forearms her. And she stops her from slapping her a second time. Nikki with the Alabama slam for two. Nikki throws Ronda into post racket at 2.0, and Ronda gets out at 2. Nikki is on the top rope, and Ronda drags her down with the small package that she does for her rolling top rope arm bar. And Nikki taps. Ronda retains the Raw Women's Championship. Really good match. Really good match. You can tell that they were protecting Ronda a lot. You could tell that Nikki was holding back a lot because we've seen Nikki do way more than this on freaking Raw title matches. So you knew that she could do way more than this. But clearly they wanted to make Ronda the star, and clearly Ronda isn't ready for that yet. So this is the best that they could come up with, and I really liked it. I felt that it worked very well in both of their favor. It showed that Nikki wasn't some nobody that was talentless. It showed that she had what it took to beat Ronda, and that if anyone could beat Ronda, it was her. Ronda shows she's ready to take on all comers and become a fighting champion. And yeah, and Rhonda also said that she wants to be a mother soon. So I don't think Rhonda's gonna be here in a couple years, most likely. So they're gonna try to get all that they can from her right now, which I completely understand. They do the same thing with the Bellas and Trish and the Undertaker, John. They do it with everyone that's big. So um with how fast Ronda's learning, I don't expect to see her in the next couple years because she's gonna want to be a mom, and they're going to fast pace her career because of that. But she is showing that she is putting in the work and that she is putting in the time and effort. But I was super proud of Mickey in this match. She really showed that she's a veteran, that she could lead the baddest woman on the planet ever, the baddest woman on the planet, to a great match. She showed that she deserved this spot. She shined very well in it. Bree did her spot. Bree did her Bree had her purpose. She was needed, you know. So yeah, the crowd was very respectful throughout the whole pay-per-view. The two assholes that tried to be disrespectful were drowned out. I only knew about it because a wrestler on Twitter called them out and said, "Y'all motherfuckers doing this shit is dumb as hell, but I'm thankful that the people drowned y'all out." So yeah, really great show overall for the women. Definitely not out of the park. Definitely showed that the women deserve one next year. And all the women came out to support and to celebrate the fact that the first ever All Women's pay per view just happened. It was just, oh my god, it was freaking amazing. Like, it was so awesome. I'm surprised that Stephanie didn't get an announcement. I mean, didn't get a segment, but with the fact that the pay per view itself was only 3 hours, on top of the fact that they showed packages and interviews and stuff, I figured that she probably wasn't going to get her own segment, but I'm sure she'll get one tomorrow. But yeah, I hope that the next thing for women is women's tag titles, and I hope that the Bellas are staying. I've told you guys in the last few videos that Nikki is advertised for shows after Evolution, that the Bellas do want to continue to wrestle. So yeah, but really good show, really good match. I'm proud of all the women. Definitely a proud women's wrestling fan. The Bella twins made me proud to be a to be a Bella stan. Nikki especially made me proud to be a Nikki stan. So yeah, just a really good night for women. Everyone complained, everyone dragged it, and I knew that this show was gonna exceed all expectations, and it did that. Um, I'm not going to listen to any negativity. Any negativity is gonna be blocked. So yeah. So I look forward to the build up to Survivor Series and TLC. And yeah, we have our new direction for Raw with Nia and Ronda. SmackDown's gonna get something new, and hopefully we get some tag teams being built up. So, with that being said, great show. Proud of all the women. Proud to be a women's wrestling stan. Proud to be a Bella Army member. And I'm signing off. Bye.